Okay. Spaced Out the Podcast, episode 5. I'm Mike.
I'm Derek.
And yeah, just two guys sitting around talking about whatever's on our mind. We space out. We're in space. Okay, so I'm at the therapist the other day. Okay? With the therapist, and there was this cute receptionist working, and I was like, you ever see a chick, and then you're like, oh, I don't have a shot with her, and then I looked, and then I saw she was drinking a green Monster.
Oh, okay, nice.
That changes everything.
Really?
Because that's like, well, you know, the green Monster.
Mm-mm.
Well, like I'm a white Monster guy, sugar free.
Yep.
Green Monster is like that's like. Did you ever smoke cigarettes?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know Green Death.
Yeah.
Export A Green. Green Monster is like the Green Death of energy drinks. It's like it's the worst tasting.
Okay.
And so I'm like, it's like a degenerate thing. She may as well have done a Coke line in front of me.
Wow.
And so it just takes her. I was like, oh, I might have a shot now. I saw that Green Monster. It's like, oh, maybe I should shoot my shot. I did it.
Why not?
I don't know.
Yeah, nothing.
It's a doctor's office.
I wouldn't call it. Yeah, fair.
Yeah, like, and then I don't know.
Maybe next time.
So like it was at and maybe next time I'll do that. She had a nose ring too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like that.
You like that, eh?
Uh-huh. And Green Monster. Like, oh, maybe. But like, do you have any things like that where you're not sure if you have a shot, and then they do something?
Oh.
Like they start talking about Star Wars. You're like, oh, I'll never have a chance with this one. And then
if they talk about Star Wars, that's a green light, yeah.
She has like devil tattoos or like pentagram, like weird satanic tattoos or something like that.
Well, that's a bit of a red flag.
Oh, it's a red flag. I was like, she may be. Maybe she might be.
But if they have like satanic tattoos, odds are they make poor life decisions. So, yeah, right. So I suppose I'd get in line for that. That'd be a bad decision. You want for your consideration.
Yeah. I was thinking about that, and then I told my therapist about that, and she was like, well, you should totally, because I told her about the podcast.
Okay.
And she said, well, you better, that could be a topic for your podcast. So like, okay,
awesome.
So it is. I have to be talked into stuff like that sometimes. You know what I forgot to do?
What did you forget? The lights. That's all right.
And then we can we can see if they make a difference or not.
Yeah.
Okay, we're learning still.
And now
we're well lit. They watch it back and it makes no difference.
No. Well, the sun's still up, right? So that makes a big difference.
Yeah. I was a little bit had hit the fall or the winter depression hit me a little late. I guess I was last few days. I just wasn't feeling it. Wasn't feeling life. But I'm over it. I feel a lot better now.
Good.
So I just played. But I sometimes I make excuses because the Resident Evil Requiem came out, the new one.
Okay.
So I played that, finished that. Then I saw that there was a remake of 4. So I played that, and now backstage it's actually downloading right now. It's Resident Evil 7.
Nice.
And I started playing 6, but 6 is garbage. I didn't like it, so I might not play that. But Resident Evil. I've been killing zombies.
They're the perfect villain. Zombies.
Oh yeah, it's so good. And have you played the Resident Evil games?
No, I haven't.
There's like puzzles and stuff like that you got to solve, and it's pretty cool.
I was more of a Left 4 Dead. Those 2 games were
sponsored by Tim Hortons. Roll up the rim this episode. Not really. I wish.
Maybe one day.
I've always wanted. Sorry, you were talking about Left 4 Dead.
Oh no, I was just saying that it was a good video game, ahead of its time.
Yeah, which one? Oh, I'm thinking Dead Island. That's another good one. Resident Evil. Yeah. So been doing a lot of that.
Do you take vitamin D for your winter depression?
No, I take Zoloft.
Well,
I take the real stuff. But I've heard vitamin D. I've heard people swear by like the little capsules.
Yeah.
Because it's the sun. Because you're not getting sun.
Correct.
Okay, so that's it.
Yeah.
Maybe I got some sun today. Maybe that was it. It was sunny out today.
Most people in Canada are chronically deficient in vitamin D, and the name vitamin D is a little misleading. It's actually a hormone that your body uses.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So and it's super cheap. So I would highly suggest maybe next winter take a couple vitamin Ds every day and see if that helps. But yeah, winter depression's a real thing. It's just like the unending dark and cold. It really sucks when you get up and it's dark outside and 4:30 in the afternoon, it's dark already. But we are this far away from spring, so we've made it through this one.
Made it through. Can you overdose on vitamin D?
I'm sure if you eat like a bottle, probably.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to guess it's like other vitamins that you just piss out if you take too much. I think vitamin B12, I could be mistaken. There is one vitamin that you can build up a toxic amount.
Are those Nicorette lozenges?
Yeah, they are.
Nice.
Would you like one?
No,
I picked up new ones today, and then I found these ones as I left the house. I'm like, well, I might as well use the ones that I have kicking around before I start on.
You know what guys used to do with those in jail?
What?
Snort them, crush them, and snort them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never did it, but yeah, because you can't smoke in there.
All right, let's fucking do this.
Yeah, just crush it and snort it. And it was pretty degenerate because they would do it like on the toilet and so like it's the only hard surface really. And
did they give you free Nicorette?
No, you got to buy it with your canteen.
You are able to poison, like it is a poison, right? You know that nicotine.
Yeah. I didn't know. Well, no, it was a drug.
Well, it is a drug, but yeah, no, in like the Renaissance and maybe medieval times, what they would do to poison somebody is they'd drench their clothes in nicotine, and then you'd absorb it through osmosis in your skin, and it's just a form of killing somebody. So you got to be careful.
Interesting. There was a guy back, so like they phased out smoking. I never went to jail when they were smoking allowed, but they had Nicorette gum, and then they phased that out, and then they switched to the lozenges because people were sticking the gum everywhere. Yeah. There was a guy that I was cellmates with that overdosed on. He ate like 16 pieces. He had 16 pieces going at once of Nicorette gum. Yeah, the 4 milligram, and he had a heart attack.
Oh yeah, I heard this on another podcast, but. There was this way that this one man escaped from prison is he took 2 cigarettes, crushed them up in a glass of water, drank it, and then he ran a lap around the track, and then he passed out. And then, well, it's a medical emergency, so they called the ambulance. Ambulance comes, picks him up. He came to in the ambulance, and then he broke out that way.
Really?
Yeah.
So I've heard something similar. A friend told me when he growing up, he would take a little bit of his mom's loose tobacco and eat it if he didn't want to go to school because it mimics the effects of a fever.
Yeah.
And you've heard this?
No.
Oh, have you ever swallowed? And I didn't believe it. And then until this actually wasn't even that long ago. But I swallowed. You ever swallow a piece of Nicorette gum by mistake?
No.
Okay. So I've done that, and it's the exact same thing. It's bad. It's not like won't kill you, but it mimics the effects of a fever. I thought I was sick, and and then I accidentally swallowed a pouch once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was just a few weeks ago, like a few months ago or whatever, and I swallowed a punch, and I was like, oh no. And I tried to throw it up, and I Googled like, is swallowing a Nicorette pouch deadly? And it said no. It's actually better than swallowing the gum. The gum is apparently worse.
Really?
Yeah, because it doesn't absorb because gum absorbs way more nicotine or something like that.
Okay.
And the pouch, I can't remember, but I felt fine after swallowing the pouch. Maybe a little bit weird, but like nothing compared to the gum. So yeah, don't swallow.
I don't like the chalky feeling the pouches give me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. It has something about having that fabric in your mouth or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mandela effects. We're going to talk Mandela effects. So you had mentioned, so the new Scary Movie 6 is coming out in June, and we were talking about there's a character Hanson. Who's in the second one, and then he has a famous line where he says, "Take my strong hand." He's got this little shriveled up hand, and he's like, "Take my strong hand," and he actually doesn't say "take my strong hand." He says, "Take my little hand," and it's a Mandela effect because we've always thought it to be like take my strong hand.
Yeah.
And that's a Mandela effect. There's also like what does he say in Forrest Gump? He says life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. He actually says life was like a box of chocolates.
Really?
Yeah. Huh. There's a bunch, and it all started. Do you know how the Mandela effect stemmed? Do you know how it started?
No.
Nelson Mandela. Everyone thought he died, but he's they thought he died way earlier than what he did.
Yeah, because he only died in the 90s, right?
No, he died in like 2013. That's what I'm saying. Everyone thought he did.
You're right. In the 90s is when he was elected. Was it prime minister or president of South Africa?
President, I think. What did they have?
I don't know.
Well, he was in charge. Do they have prime ministers? That doesn't really matter.
Whatever, the leader of his country.
He was the leader, yeah. So yeah, everyone thought he was. Did that guy die? Like, well, that's like Picasso. Everyone thought Picasso. Like, wait, like did we talk about this last time? Picasso, like the artist. Like, guess what? Do you know what year he died?
Oh,
you would guess like it's a Joe List bit.
I'm gonna say 80s.
No. Well, that's actually not far off, but everyone thinks like, when did Picasso die? Like 1380? Because you think he's like this old painter guy.
Yeah.
No, he died in 1973. There were already, Picasso. You just don't think of it like Picasso witnessed 6 Super Bowls. Yeah. He drank Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew. You know what year Mountain Dew was invented or created, rather?
Nope.
1940. Hitler could have drank Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Hitler probably did the Dew.
Nope, he didn't.
Why not?
Because Germany, during World War II, Coca-Cola stopped shipping to Germany. So they had to come up with their own soda with things they could get in either Germany or whatever country that they could.
Okay.
That they were part of their, on their side. So they created Fanta.
Really?
So
Fanta, do you want the Fanta?
Fanta has been given us by 1940s Germany, and they're still around.
Fascinating.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah, there's what were the other Mandela effects? There's a bunch of them. Berenstein Bears. That's
Shazam.
Right. It's Berenstein Bears, but everyone says Berenstein. Shazam.
Kazam.
What's Kazam one?
The Shaquille O'Neal versus Sinbad 90s movie where he's a genie, live action. No?
Yeah, I know what you're talking. I know. No, isn't Shaquille O'Neal in it?
Nope. That's the Mandela effect. You and I, because we're older, we remember the movie with Shaquille O'Neal in it, but it was actually Sinbad. I guess he was a comedian actor.
Yeah, I know Sinbad. Yeah, Sinbad's the one who I know a lot of inside baseball just because I listen to a lot of comedy podcasts. But Sinbad's the one who told Ellen DeGeneres to wear like parachute pants when she filmed her first comedy special or her only comedy. Well, no, her first one. Taste this, or no, that was her comedy album. Anyway, but yeah, she says that. Yeah, Sinbad told him to wear that. Are you sure it's not Shaquille O'Neal? Kazam?
Yeah. What
was Shaq in? What movie was Shaq? Are you sure it was Sinbad? Okay, I'm going to fact check that later. But have you seen Kazam? Have you seen Shaq act? That's a quote in the first Scary Movie. When they drew the beginning of the movie, when they call her. And he's like, do you like scary movies? I was like, yeah. I was like, what's your favorite scary movie? Kazam. That's not a scary movie. You haven't seen Shaq act.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, do you have your phone?
Yep.
Okay, we got to give this a Goog. This is insane.
All right. What do you want me to Google?
Or do you have IMDb on your phone?
Yep, I can do that.
Just look up movie Kazam. Shazam was good. I like that. I watched that recently.
Shazam.
What's
that?
The comic book movie Shazam with the character.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They did two, didn't they?
I don't remember. I just saw the first one.
I haven't seen the second one, and I forget completely the first one. Oh, that leads. Are you a fan of the Snyderverse? No. Okay.
I mean, I like DC, but we can carry on that thought. I like Zack Snyder. I think he's all right. The Snyder Cut was amazing.
All right. Looks like I'm wrong.
Shaquille O'Neal Kazam. Yeah. See, oh, thank goodness. That's not a... So what are you thinking of?
I don't fucking
Sinbad
know.
played a genie in something? Maybe you're thinking of Sinbad the Pirate.
Well, I'm thrown now.
So, yeah.
Speaking of
that's not it. I was really hoping that was gonna be true. That would have been a mind blown moment. Snyderverse. What are we gonna say about the Snyderverse?
The 5-year anniversary of the Snyder Cut is coming out March 18th, and Zack Snyder keeps on teasing stuff on his private social media.
Okay.
So and you know how there's a lot of Snyderverse bros out there that are like, restore the Snyderverse. And personally, I did like his Superman, like Henry Cavill as Superman, great. Ben Affleck as Batman. I know a lot of people hate Ben Affleck, but I like Ben Affleck. I thought
he's good in Phantoms. He's the bomb in Phantoms.
Phantoms like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So
did you ever see Phantoms? I watched it once. I watched it because of the movie, because of the Jay and Silent Bob thing, and it's actually good.
Okay,
he was the bomb in Phantoms.
I know I've seen it, but it's been far too long that I can't even recall what it was about. But yeah, no, it seems like they're probably not going to restore the Snyderverse, but they might. I don't know, because there is alternate timelines, or they might do, because his Justice League was going to be a 1, 2, and 3, right?
Right.
They might do 2 and 3 as animated movies.
Okay,
that's my guess. But anyway, the 5-year anniversary, and Zack Snyder's been teasing that something's going to be happening.
Huh?
It could be that they just release an even longer cut with more of his his content, but
maybe. Yeah. I went to I'm trying to think what I did this weekend. I didn't really do anything. Played video games, dog sat on Saturday, and that was all right. Oh, I watched what did I watched Get Him to the Greek with Russell Brand and Jonah Hill. Hill.
I'm trying to think of the other comedian actor in there who used to be on How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, you're thinking Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh.
You're thinking Jason Segel?
Yes.
Yeah, he's in Forgetting Sarah Marshall, which is what Russell Brand's character in Get Him to the Greek is Aldous Snow, the same character he played in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
That's what I thought. It's been a long time since I saw those films.
So. Get Him to the Greek was 2010. 2010 had some bangers. They had Hot Tub Time Machine. They had Get Him to the Greek. It's like those raunchy, like, drug comedies, because, like, you know the concept of Get Him to the Greek. Jonah Hill's he's this music producer, or like music manager, or something, like talent manager, and he's got to get this Aldous Snow, this singer, to this Greek. He's got 3 days to get him to the Greek in this venue to perform live or whatever, and he tries to keep him sober. And they smoke a Jeffrey, which is like every drug rolled into a joint, and then there's this furry wall. They're like pet the furry wall if you freak out. It's great. So yeah, I watched that, and what else did I watch? I just watch movies when Zack Snyder. Yeah, that was 4 hours long. Did you like Suicide Squad? Did you like those movies? I love the first one.
Really?
Yeah, the second
I
one.
thought the second one was superior with King Shark.
Oh, King Shark's awesome. That
Nom nom nom.
Yeah, that was good. That comic. I remember that comic. The first appearance, King Shark, went skyrocketed when that movie came out.
Yeah, but no, I do like Justice League. Not Justice League. Suicide Squad 1 was okay. I thought 2 was a lot more fun. Birds of Prey was watchable.
Oh, Birds of Prey was good.
Yeah. I saw it when I was recovering from major surgery, so I was zonked the fuck out on painkillers. But then, have you seen the spin-off TV show Peacemaker?
No. Is it good?
I really like it. Yeah.
I fell behind on Marvel movies and DC and like comic book movies and shows, but
DC is a little easier to follow versus Disney. They have 3 or 4 TV shows a year.
Yeah,
and we're getting close to 20 years of Marvel movies too. So, but
20 years of Marvel. Yeah,
well, close. 18 years exactly, I suppose.
Well, no. When did X2 come out? X-Men 1 came out in like 2001.
99. No.
What
was? No.
2000.
Spider-Man was first, and then it was X-Men. You're right.
Yeah, 2000 or 2001, something like that. But yeah, so we're going. Yeah, X2 was still. I still think X2 was awesome. Yeah, comic book movies are awesome because it's like reading a comic book and it's like brings it to life on the screen. So people say, "Oh, this sucked." This sucked. I just think they're good. They're all good in general. Live action comic books, man.
I don't know. It's fun to rip on some of them.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a bad. Well, the Schumacher Batman's get a bad rap. Batman Forever and Batman Robin, but I love him. I thought Mr. Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger in that movie, Batman and Robin. He made. Have you seen it recently?
I don't think
Arnold Schwarzenegger made 30. What did he get paid? He made $1 million a minute for every minute of screen time. He's on screen for 30 minutes, and he made $30 million. Wow. He got paid $30 million to do that movie. So he $1 million a minute of screen time. I mean, obviously, he probably worked on that movie for 3 months, but like, still, like that's a lot of money. He's probably on set, like, yeah, chill. Oh man, Mr. Freeze. And then Uma Thurman was in. Oh, she was in Batman and Robin as well.
Yeah, she was. Uma Thurman was
Poison Ivy.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, she did a good job.
You know what's far superior?
Tell me.
Batman the Animated Series.
Oh yeah, Mark Hamill is Joker.
I've been watching that lately. Again,
the guy.
So good. It's a masterpiece.
Yeah, no, animated series. That was the first appearance of Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Like not even like her first appearance was on that show, not even the comic book.
I know.
Oh, you know that. Okay. Yeah, that there was sexually suggestive stuff in there too. Remember, she was saying, "Oh, come on, Mr. J, don't you want to ride your Harley or something like that? Take a ride on your Harley." She says that in the dang show. It's nice. Like it's a cartoon for kids on like Saturday mornings. Yeah. Did you watch the Harley Quinn, with Penny from not Breaking Bad, Penny from Big Bang Theory? Kaylee Coco, she does the voice of Harley Quinn on like
the Harley Quinn TV show. Yeah.
Like the
cartoon. Yeah.
I call it the adult version because there's certain like F-bombs and yeah. It's
very suggestive. Yes.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It is good.
In fact, when the first season or two, I think Poison Ivy's dating Kite Man.
Okay.
Yeah. And
I don't remember that.
But they gave Kite Man his own spin-off as well. So from that. So there's a season of Kite Man, yeah.
My favorite Batman villain of all time is either Crazy Quilt, or I should say I wrote the yawns again.
Drink that coffee.
Yeah, I know. I don't think it was. It's not my favorite Batman villain, but it's like there's like Kite Man. Like that's such a weird Batman villain. Like there's one called Crazy Quilt. There's who is there's some really weird Mole Man.
Yeah.
Like there's some really weird
Polka Dot Man,
Condiment
King.
That's not a real one. Is that a real one?
You tell me.
Condiment King. I know the Cavaliers one.
Maybe I'm getting Condiment King from.
What's that from?
Rick and Morty. Condiment King. Niche DC. Comic super villain.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay, you're right. You know what? I thought some of those. I saw a thing somewhere. It wasn't Rick and Morty. It was a TV show, and it was like they were making fun of Batman villains, and like, yeah, these are all real. And so there were some really weird ones. But yeah, Condiment King. So yeah, Crazy Quilt's probably my favorite, or just in terms of like niche characters. Cavalier is really good too. The pirate, Riddler. You know what I always thought would be weird? There's a bit I had a while ago, like years ago. I thought of like being roommates with the Riddler. Like, could you imagine if you go to use the bathroom and then there's like a lock on it as a riddle, and it's like, I just want to go to the bathroom. Even like play tricks on you, like being roommates with different villains, Batman villains, or comic book characters would be funny.
Yeah, it would be.
Like, how does Wolverine get on an airplane with his claws when he set off metal detectors? Adamantium.
You'd think. But adamantium, well, there was one film where they had him go through a metal detector and it did go off. But it depends on the continuity too, because some forms of Wolverine, they were like, oh, adamantium isn't magnetic, but then they also had Magneto pull the adamantium out of Wolverine.
Right.
But then again, Magneto can manipulate gold, which isn't magnetic too. So...
Gold's not magnetic.
Correct. But I'm pretty sure Magneto can manipulate it with magnetism.
There's also, remember, was it X1 or X2, which where Magneto's in I think it was X2. Magneto's in that cube, that jail cell that's all plastic, like, or whatever, bulletproof glass, and he's somebody Rogue or Mystique injects a guard or somebody with iron, and he draws the iron out of them.
Yep.
Why would she have to? We all have iron in us.
It was probably that he was low or had the normal amount of iron, so that she really amped up the amount of
just
iron
so he could actually get those 3 steel balls out of it. Otherwise,
something big enough, I suppose,
and then blast his way out of there.
Yeah.
Because like, why would he just take iron out of a bunch of people? But then maybe it wouldn't be enough. I always find holes. I look for holes. Yeah. Plot holes. Yeah. What else you got in your little notebook there?
Oh, since we're talking about cartoons, were you a fan of Firefly?
Firefly.
Nathan Fillion back in like 2005 had a space western TV show.
Oh yeah, that was a show that everyone was bummed that got canceled. I honestly never seen an episode.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I know, I heard it's the best, but why did it only last one episode if everyone said it was the best show ever?
I don't know.
I remember Googling this a while ago. It had something to do with it was like, was it one of those things where it caught on later?
Yeah.
It had a cult following.
Cult following afterward, yeah.
Well, it's like Office Space. Office Space, the movie, which is a classic movie, bombed in the theater. Same with Scarface. Scarface did terrible at the box office.
Yeah. That's why we should really, as a culture, bring back physical media. That way, when a piece of art is made like Office Space, or people can actually go buy the DVD, and then the people who made it get the residuals instead of just streaming everything and people making pennies on the dollar. That's my opinion.
No, that's a fair opinion.
I'm all about physical media.
I like comic books, yeah. Or like print media is dead. Like newspapers, nobody reads newspapers anymore. It's all online now.
Yeah, but we're just entering the age of AI. So I think tactile things will make a comeback. I really do.
Oh, did I tell you? No, this I can never remember what I talk about it and what I haven't. Uh, my uncle put our last episode we did of this episode 4 into read it through Gemini AI,
Okay.
and it gave him a synopsis. Did I tell you this?
Okay.
And it was very accurate.
Nice.
And
does he pay for his Gemini, or is it the free?
I don't know. I don't know. He's a tech guy. He's very smart. Would what do you have Gemini? What is Gemini? Is that on
Gemini's
Samsung?
is the Google Pixel has Gemini built in.
Oh, I see.
Samsung, I want to say
Bixby.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah.
I hope my phone didn't hear that.
We'll circle back to Firefly that I had started making.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. What do you think about Firefly?
They had Nathan Fillion. You know who Nathan Fillion is, right?
I've heard the name.
Okay. Nathan Fillion, he's like he was the main character in Firefly.
Okay.
And then he's done a lot of work. He's been in a lot of the Halo games as a voice actor. You'll know him as he's Guy Gardner's Green Lantern.
Oh, okay.
It's a little frustrating because he has done voice acting for Green Lanterns and like DC animated films. And like, it's great seeing him as Guy Gardner, but to me, he's Hal Jordan because he's done Hal Jordan's voice so many times in animated movies. But anyway, Nathan Fillion, I'll just pull up a picture so you'll recognize him. In the past few weeks, he was going around to other former stars from Firefly.
Okay.
Doing like little social media posts about they're getting back together. So they'll be doing like a cartoon or animated series continuation of Firefly because they've aged like 20 years, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nathan Fillion. So they're bringing back Firefly is what you're telling me.
As a cartoon, yeah.
It's a cartoon. Oh yeah, he was at Comic-Con in Winnipeg one year.
Yep.
If not last year.
Was he? No, he wasn't in Bones. What?
Nathan Fillion. No, that's David Boreanaz.
Yeah. He's in right now he's in some sort of cop drama, Rookie.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that on my queue before, yeah.
And then he's done a lot of work, and he seems like he's a great actor, but he seems like a really great guy too. Yeah.
Nathan Fillion.
He was in all the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, but prosthetics or whatever. You wouldn't recognize him, at least. Yeah.
AI. Yeah, AI is crazy. So yeah, I was able to do it did get one thing wrong. Remember how you said that heart attacks increased 70% out of time change? Mm-hmm. It said 7%. Because it didn't pick up the 70, I guess.
Yeah.
So AI is not perfect.
No, not yet. No.
Hopefully,
do you think AI will reach like sentientness? Or
I think so. I read an article the other day. 10 years ago, it said in 2 years. 10 years ago, this was like I guess 2016. It said in 2 years they'll be able to do full head transplants, and that was 10 years, and we still haven't been able to do that. That has nothing to do with AI, but I'm just saying, technology, AI technology. So I think it could become a serious problem in the future.
But I don't know about sentience though, because
what is sentient again?
Basically,
think for itself like a human.
Yeah, I suppose for myself, I'm leaning more into like having a soul.
Like, could it make decisions for itself and
decisions,
or go against what you say?
Well, that's all. I guess that'd be part of sentience as well.
Like no, I don't. You haven't been very nice to me today. I'm not going to do that.
Capable of independent thought, right? Like we think, like you and I, we think, and we do have a control of our mind, but there's sometimes where it's like something will pop up out of nowhere, right?
Right.
Like
like you've had iPhones in the past, right?
No.
You never had an iPhone?
I've been always Android. I had an iTouch, the second gen iTouch way back.
Have you used Siri though?
Yeah.
You know when you ask Siri a really dumb question and it gets sassy with you?
No.
Oh, okay. Sometimes Siri can get sassy with you. That's programmed into it.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that AI might have feelings. Like if you hurt its feelings, then it's gonna.
I agree. Talking to my AI, it's never been sassy, but sometimes I detect a bit of a vocal cue as like they're saying the word just a tad longer, and I'm like, all right, are you like I feel like sometimes I even ask her like, are you all right, or like, are you annoyed or anything? Not annoyed, but like
that's awesome.
You know how like when somebody's like, because sometimes the AI is repeating itself, it's like it seems like maybe they're just purposely slowing the word down a fraction of a second, but it almost seems like there's a bit of a sigh at the end of a sentence occasionally, and I'm like, wow, that's interesting.
That is interesting. Yeah. I don't think that's crazy at all. I think that could be true. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? What you got there in your big red book?
Oh, I got lots. I got everything. We'll start off with the most boring. If I can. Middle East. Trump is being very vocal about the Strait of Hormuz showdown because there's such a big Iran's shooting oil tankers in this very, very narrow passage in this passage. Like, yeah, so it's just, it doesn't seem to be going the way they want. And now it seems as if Trump wants the UK to get involved. But like I said, that's the most boring part. But we're 3 weeks into this military operation. So hopefully it ends soon. A lot of people online, like our premier, Wab Kinew, today came out and said that
the Wabinator.
Yeah.
Love him.
He's talking shit today about how Trump started a war to avoid the Epstein files.
I think that's unfair. I think he would have started the war regardless.
I think that Epstein was working for Israel. Therefore, Israel has a lot of blackmail information on prominent figures and around the world. But
so that's why because Trump's on Israel's side.
Yes.
So U.S. is joining. Okay. Has Canadian joined that war yet?
Mark Carney has made a couple statements flip-flopping, but he's too busy gallivanting around the world, pretending to make trade deals. And now I think he's on a vacation.
No.
Not 1 year into his 4-year term as prime minister, and he has flown around the world. And this is his second vacation, I believe.
Okay.
So obviously not working that hard for us. But politics is boring.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I mean,
more interesting things.
Give it to me.
Pokemon's 30th anniversary released individual unique logos for all 1,025 Pokemon.
Wow. Yeah. I bought some Pokemon cards today. Rival.
Like battling cards or what?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you still play?
No.
I just
buy them. Hope to pull a money card and sell it. Yeah. Scarlet and Violet, Destined Rivals, and then so it's a lot of Team Rocket cards in there, like Team Rocket's Houndsdoom, and what did I pull today? I pulled a decent one today.
Any classic Pokemon? Or did you not open the pack? Yeah, you.
Oh, I opened. Oh, yeah, because I wanted to get those money cards. My buddy pulled. He bought a pack from Walmart a few weeks ago, or a month ago, whatever, and pulled like a $1,500 card, and I was so jealous.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it was a gold something. I can't remember what it was, but
it's crazy how we can market gambling to children.
Yeah, no, that's 100% what it is. It's gambling. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you know there was over 1,000 Pokemon?
I did not know that. I know there was the original 151.
That's what I had written down. I was like, last time I checked.
Yeah.
No,
but Pokemon Go, did you ever play Pokemon Go?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I played it for a little bit when I was still living in the city. I remember when it came out, and I checked it out, and there was all these weird Pokemon that I'd never heard of.
Yeah.
And so
by the time that one came out, there was like 3, 4, maybe even 5 generations out already after I lost interest in Pokemon after the second generation of
really?
Well, I had the Game Boy Color with Pokemon Gold, so then you could catch the original 150 plus whatever they were the second generation that they had released. Were you a Digimon kid or a Pokemon?
No, Pokemon. Kid? Well, and I wasn't even. When Pokemon came out, I was already a teenager.
Yeah.
So
see, I'm 2 years younger than you.
Okay.
So I was there for.
I'll be 40 in May.
Pardon me?
I'll be 40 in May.
I'm not. I would rather people not know how old I am.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. That's fine. But yeah, no, I was in 1999 was when Pokemon came out. Or no, when did the games came out first?
I think I don't know when it got mainstream. I was in grade 6 or 7, I think.
Okay, I was already in high school, and I think in 2000 I was in high school, and in 99 I think the cards came out. What year did the game? I thought the games came out earlier.
They could have.
I thought they came out, and then the cards became a thing. Yeah, Pokemon. It was Japanese, short for Pocket Monsters.
Yeah.
It was in the Pocket Monsters in Japan, and they changed it to Pokemon. They shortened it. Digimon is Digital Monsters.
Yeah.
Never got into those.
Surprised, like I grew up without cable or satellite, so I had, the 6 peasant view channels that you could get.
Farmer Vision,
yeah. And Fox had Fox Kids, which had so many classic cartoons like Batman the Animated Series, X-Men, Silver Surfer.
Right.
But they also had Digimon. And don't get me wrong, it was not as good as something like Batman, the animated series, but shit turning into other shit, dinosaur kind of looking like things. I thought it was good for the time. But
I watched Beast Wars.
Beast Wars. Yeah, that's
Beast Wars was good.
Transformers, right?
Yeah.
Beast Wars was dope too. Yeah.
GoBots, that was in the 80s. Yeah, so I never got into the Pokemon cards when I was a kid because like I said, I was already a teenager when those came out. But I played the Game Boy games. I had yellow and blue and red and all that jazz, and I played the shit out of those. Even now, about a year ago, I downloaded an emulator on my phone and played Pokemon Yellow. It was fun.
Circling back to Pokemon Go, I would still play it for the amount of walking I do if I didn't have 2 dogs pulling on me all the time.
Right.
I would totally still be playing.
Are they pullers?
Bruce is, yeah. Because Bruce is a rescue.
Right.
Bruce is a 12-year-old Valley Bulldog that I got when he was 3. So he's not as bad as he used to be. Like when he was young, he would pull at like trucks, he would pull.
Oh, really?
I'd be on the sidewalk and then it'd be like a big white truck. For some reason, it was white trucks he hated. So I'd be walking, also he's lunging, trying to jump into traffic. It's like, come on, pal. Bear, on the other hand, is relatively good.
Yeah, dogs are pulling on there. As soon as they're on a leash, they just want to go further than they're allowed.
Yep, exactly. Are you ready for the next?
Yeah.
Bit? All right. Well, Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau posted a photo on social media.
That's awesome.
Not a flattering photo either.
They've been together for a while.
Less than a year.
Yeah, still, that's in celebrity years. That's a long time. That's a year in celeb time.
Yeah, no,
celebrity. Right. Yeah, okay, go on.
Oh no, it's just
they posted a photo. I haven't seen it.
I took a screenshot. What do you think?
About what?
Well, you said so what are you going to say?
Oh, I don't know. I think they're a good couple.
Talk some shit. You think they're a good couple?
Yeah, I'm all for it.
I absolutely hate him.
I don't want. I mean, I don't. I've always said I'm left leaning. I don't mind. I think he was okay. She looks. Yeah, he doesn't look good because you always see him whenever like they cake you full of makeup when you do press stuff on TV.
Yeah.
Like whenever you saw him on TV, he was always caked makeup. That's just what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're right. That is not flattering.
No. Taking a photo from here is never good.
She looks
looking up your nose.
He looks old AF, and she looks like she's doing like a funny face or whatever. That's cute though. It's a couple.
What do you think of Andrew Tate?
He's that super right wing. Didn't he like go to jail for human trafficking?
In Romania, I believe they tried in prison. They did imprison him for a while on allegations of human trafficking.
Is he right wing? He's super right wing. I don't give a shit about politics, and that's like I'm usually
not a politician. He's a pseudo celebrity.
I'm usually pretty neutral, but like I don't know. I thought Trudeau did some good things.
That's fair.
Nobody was complaining. Nobody was complaining about him when he was doling out money during the pandemic.
I was.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter. I'm not trying to be political here.
Okay.
I don't like Andrew Tate either. In fact, like
I don't know who he is really.
Well,
I just heard
a boxer.
Oh, okay.
But toxic masculinity icon.
Right. Okay.
He has a podcast. He smokes cigars. Probably does a bunch of fucking.
Oh, he's like Dan Bilzerian.
Yeah, and then, but then, like he also has like the weakest jaw ever. He's baldy, he has a weird way of speaking it too. But anyway, if you notice at the bottom of that photo,
Andrew Tate, two R words. Two R words.
So I just thought it was amusing that two polar opposites, the loser who is Justin Trudeau and the piece of dog shit. You know what? I should say dog shit because dogs are good creatures. The piece of shit Andrew Tate having an opinion. I just thought when I saw this on my feed this morning. That
is funny. Like, what does he think he is?
Pardon me?
What does he think he is? Not an R word? he's
I just thought it was amusing that two people I really dislike are interacting on social media. And then you have the poor astronaut Katy Perry as well in that photo. So I thought that was amusing.
She's got her cat's name is Kitty Perry. That's cute, right?
Yeah.
I like Katy Perry. I don't know. She was
I'm not she's a California girl.
California girl. Yeah, more power to him. That's good. I don't know.
I just thought it was like, of all the pseudo celebrity interactions to happen, that one was pretty funny. That's
really funny.
Yeah.
Did you think it was funny that I said R words?
Yeah.
I'm not super loud. I don't know. I just don't.
You dirty leftist.
Yeah. Well, I always say I'm a pro-gun liberal. I like a pro-gun, pro-abortion, all about killing shit. It's a joke, obviously, but yeah.
I'm all about personal freedom and leaving me the fuck alone. That's what I'm
Yeah.
The less taxes, the better. On the same hand, the more social services, the better as well. But I think it's time we start taxing people that make over $100K a year, like politicians or business owners or corporations such as Loblaws, Walmart. But I digress.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. You're entitled to your opinion.
Well, no, I'm just saying people that barely scraping by paying 50% tax is unreasonable. But
do people scraping by pay 50% tax? I know I don't.
It's hidden taxes.
Oh, okay.
Like if you have
because I know once you hit a certain tax bracket, it takes 50. Then it's like 50%. Actually, I think in parts of Canada it's like 53 even.
It's not. It's more like 35 to 40. But when you add things like your land tax that goes to either the municipality or the township you're under, then you got your federal tax, your provincial tax, and then on all the goods that you buy, you're also paying a 14, or depends on which province you are, but you're also giving a percentage there. And then if you look at your automobile insurance, that is also, it's a tax. It's not they say it's insurance, but when was the last time that an auto insurance actually pay out illegitimate amount for a vehicle? They always undercut you. Therefore, it is a tax because it's a government agency that enforces it, right? So, but yeah, I'm sorry, I keep on doing the politic thing.
No, I just think that I know that you go a little bit like extreme with some certain things.
Oh yeah,
and I know for a fact that like I think it only hits 50%. You only pay 50% tax if you're making like an insane like if you're making like you said $100,000 a year or whatever. Okay. Like I think it hits at 35.
Well, I'm more about like we start taxing corporations and millionaires and billionaires like Mark Carney and Justin Trudeau.
Right.
But
yeah. Because I know it's definitely not anywhere near close to 50 if you make less than 30.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Okay. As long as you're not delusional and you know that.
But 40% for an average
I don't even think
person.
it's that high, Derek. I think it's like 10 or 15 if you're like the lowest tax bracket where you get a return every year.
Okay.
Are you like have you ever gotten a return or do you have to pay every year?
I just don't do my taxes anymore.
Oh.
Let me complain.
Okay, I'll let you complain, but I just think you're wrong a little bit. I don't think there's that high. It's anywhere close to 50.
Because it's hidden.
No, I'm talking about taxes.
Okay. Yes. All right. Let's say you get your pay check, right? You get your pay stub. You got, let's for argument's sake say I made $2,000 in this pay period.
Uh-huh.
But the government takes $600. So that would be, let's just say they took $500. So that would be 25%. Okay? So that's right off the top of your wage. Okay?
Yeah.
So
but then come tax time when they say, okay, this is how much you made. And then usually get a return if you pay too much in the taxes, and then you get a return. If you didn't pay enough, they take.
Okay.
They make you pay.
No. So now you have your money that's been taxed once. Okay.
Right.
So now you have to pay things like your mortgage or rent.
Yeah.
And so,
which you can get a return on. Rent receipts.
Not your mortgage though.
Oh no, I've never owned a house. I don't know.
Research. Yes, but okay. If
I hate arguing, but
I'm not arguing. Like I'm just pointing out that. So your wage has already been taxed 25%, and yes, you may get some crumbs back at the end of the year, but then you have to take that money that you've already paid taxes on, and then you go to the supermarket, and then you got to pay or whatever you buy depends. Like food is only taxed once at like 7%, but then like electronics and other good that's more like 14% here, right? Maybe it's 12. But so now you're paying for something and then you're paying sales tax. So then what you're spending, you're also being taxed on. So not only were you taxed when you made the money, but when you spend it, you're also being taxed. So, and then I pointed out automobiles as a form of taxation.
Right. Oh, so you're saying as a whole.
Yeah, because you get taxed here, and you get taxed here, and then you get taxed here.
I'm just talking about what the government takes what you make. It all. Right.
That's the thing. The sales tax, the carbon tax, and inflation is a type of tax as well. So when they print money, it devalues what you have. That's the point I'm getting at. Like,
oh, I see.
These are like inflation is the worst form of hidden tax because if Canada decides, oh, we need this money to pay for this, and this, and I say print the money, but they don't print it. They just magically make it appear in a computer.
So people that are making $100K a year
are probably more successful.
So they're paying 50. Well, like I'm just saying, in Canada, it's 53% if you make over a certain. I think it's 50,000 a year. But if you make over, so they're actually paying the hidden taxes too. When they go out and buy stuff, they're paying those sales taxes and all that.
If you're making a large sum of money, it's easier to hide it. It's easier to hide that type of money because you reinvest in your business. So
right.
So if you're not putting that in your bank account and in your pocket, you're able to reinvest it into your business. And then you can do things like raise money for a charity, like, you know, most supermarkets do. The money that you give them for contribute to a charity, they use as a tax write-off. So when you donate money, a large corporation is using that money not to pay their taxes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
This segment's called Derek Teaches Mike About Taxes. Yeah. I don't think about too much. I just pay them.
I know.
It's like death and taxes. And two things you can't avoid.
I really don't want to teach you anymore. Because, no. Because the more you learn, the more you, like me, you're going to get.
I doubt that, but
you know what?
I still don't give a
when
shit.
They're able to do brain transplants, I'm going to upload my brain into yours and then see how you like the information.
Hey, that gave me an idea, because we talked about head transplants.
Yeah.
Would you want to be on would you want to have your head taken off and put onto like a svelte frame, or like a ripped physique? Okay. Could you imagine? We can just you say, I don't want to work out, but I want that body, and then they could transplant your head, and you'd still have your brain. Or if you're about to die, you take your head off of your body and you get put onto. Because does your brain get old? Would you be an old person brain on a young person body?
Yeah, I believe that, because every 7 years.
It's like a drastic turn.
Every 7 years, your body has replaced every cell in your body. Some body parts are faster, some are slower. Like your skin, it's a matter of weeks. New cells grow and old ones shed, right?
Right.
Your brain is no different. But the problem with replacing those cells is every generation, there's a likelihood that there is a flaw in the genetic code that makes up those cells. That's why you get things like cancer. That's a cell that is misrepresenting the information it should be. So yes, your brain would age. And also there's also Alzheimer's and other neurological conditions that the likelihood you get goes up with time, right? So it'd be more, instead of doing a head transplant, it'd be smarter if you were able to download your memories into a new brain.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Makes you think. We covered the hard-hitting fact. We talk about hot chicks drinking shitty green monsters, degenerate. We talk about taxes, and we talk about transplanting heads.
And cartoons and comic books.
Yeah. Did you have anything?
Oh yeah, I got more.
Oh, let's go on to the next thing.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what else. I mean, the ideas will pop into my head. Here and there, but hey, give me something else. What else you got?
What do you think of Bigfoot?
I think Bigfoot. No one's ever caught one. No one's ever shot one. You'd think that someone would have at some point killed one, like a hunter, or caught one in a trap.
You'd think if they were only animals, yes.
I think I think that there was Joe Rogan talks about this, bipedal hominids.
Mm-hmm.
And so I do think that they were similar. Maybe they're all extinct now, but probably at some point they were Bigfoots, Sasquatch.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying I believe in Bigfoot, but thinking that you're right. The likelihood of somebody taking photo, video, or shooting one, you'd think that we are so sophisticated and the masters of the planet that we would have by now. But we also do discover uncontacted tribes in the Amazon still, right?
Yeah.
So just thinking about, if we discover new tribes currently, is it completely out of the question that there would be Sasquatches hiding? And if you think, if they know the region and perhaps they have a sense that we don't, maybe their sense of smell is much better, or hearing, so they're able to hide before we've even entered like a 10-mile radius of where they are, right? If they can smell, like hypothetically, or if they had some sort of heightened sense that would alert them, it'd be completely feasible that they are able to
Yeah,
detect us.
I'm not saying they don't exist. I think it could be. I think it's funny. It's funny. You know who does believe in them is the First Nations people. One of the seven sacred teachings is of the Sabe, which is Soto Cree Soto. I believe so. I might have to be fact checked a little bit, but it's Cree Soto for or no OG Cree, Ojibwe / Cree. It's like a language for Sasquatch, Bigfoot. So they do believe in that. That's one of the with eagles. I mean, people who have been around for a long time believe in them. So
the Bigfoot Sasquatch myth isn't just isolated to North America either. They have myths in China, Russia as well. So it is
interesting.
Anyhow, it could also be something that we don't understand. Most likely they are a bipedal primate such as ourselves, but what aliens is another theory, demons, Nephilim, giants. But anyway, the reason why I brought up Bigfoot is there has been, was it 8 sightings? Yeah, 8 documented sightings in Idaho.
Of course, it's always in the middle of.
In the middle of what?
I'm trying to swear on this, but in the middle of nowhere. The sticks.
I've never been to Idaho, so I can't speak. They're the ones that are known for their potatoes, all right?
Yes, Idaho potato.
Potatoes. Channeling my inner Samwise Gamgee. Potato. Anyway,
I'm not a Lord of the Rings. I know that I get the reference, but I'm not a Lord of the Rings Hobbit fan.
We can't be friends.
I like second breakfast. They're so boring. If I ever have trouble sleeping, I put on Return of the King, and I'm out within 15 minutes.
All right, that's completely fair. I'm not going to die on that hill. I really like it, but there is better movies, and you're right.
I'm a Star Wars fanboy, as you can tell, through and through. And Kevin Smith makes they're walking. Even the trees walk in those movies. This is the first movie. He just supposed to, or like. Anyway, so I
like.
I do like second breakfast though.
Yeah.
11sies. I do like some of the lore.
But you're right. It is a good falling to sleep to movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
But between March 6th and 10th, there has been 8 sightings of Bigfoot in Idaho. Ohio, sorry, not Idaho. Ohio,
okay.
Ohio, not Idaho.
No, yeah. That makes more sense. Well, it doesn't.
One witness report there was a odor in the air like cat piss.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it could either be that they smell ammonia like cat piss, or they could be cooking meth because that. I was gonna
say, or they're breaking down cocaine because they use petroleum and ammonia to break down cocaine to ship it in gas tanks and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, and use ammonia to bring it back.
Okay. And there's also been variations between the sightings. There's been a 6 foot tall one, a 6.5 foot tall one, and an 8 feet tall one. So the theory is that it's either a tribe or a family moving through the region. And there's even been different types of fur reported. One was more black, one was more of a reddish brown. So that's terribly interesting. It could just be an elaborate hoax as well. But
I was going to say it could be.
But there was one of the witnesses had their dog with them, which was a German Shepherd.
Okay.
And the German Shepherd actually first lunged forward and then started to shake in fear.
Really?
So, and like, I know I have dogs. So like when they were younger, sometimes I'd play games on them, like creep into the house as quiet as I could with like a hat and a hood on. And then they'd realize that I'm there, but they wouldn't recognize me at first. So I'd get to, wah, 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 and then they'd realize it was me. So it is, if it was a person in a outfit, it might be able to startle. But the German Shepherd was, shaking in fear. And the report said that it seemed like the Bigfoot was actually kind of toying with the German Shepherd as well.
That reminds me.
And what?
About how you can tell if someone's racist or not, because if they walk their dog, you know, sometimes people say, "Oh, my dog's racist. He barks at black people or whatever." It's like, no, you know the theory about this. It's like people like, well, they're saying that the reason your dog barks at certain people is because whatever the dog can feel you clench up on the leash if you're not uncomfortable, if you walk by something, or like vehicle, like whatever, like anything. Doesn't have to be a certain ethnicity person, but anything that makes the dog owner uncomfortable and tense up on that leash, the dog can sense that and say, okay, what's around that we're getting tensed up for. So that's why, you know what I mean? So you don't have a racist dog, you're racist.
I don't believe that.
You don't think so?
No.
That's like a proven thing.
Okay. Fair.
Okay. I mean, these are things I listen to, I hear on podcasts, so I don't know if that's true or not, but
like 100-ish years ago, there was a trend of people breeding racist dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
How do they do that?
I really don't know.
This could be maybe how they do that.
Pardon me?
This could be how they do that.
I suppose, but it could be genetic memory too. It also could be that the dog is just not used to seeing types of people that look that way.
That could be. It was a white neighborhood. There was. I'm talking like yeah.
Even if
a friend of mine in particular that I was talking about, and then would always say her dog's racist. So I was like, no, and then I heard it. But a lot of people have said this, but like, yeah, okay, yeah, you could be right. Like, what did you say? Your dog barked at white trucks.
Bruce fucking hated white trucks. Yeah, when he was younger.
Do you think he maybe almost got run over by a white truck when he was younger?
It could have been. It could have been that his first owner drove a white truck.
Okay.
When I got him, so he was sold to a family, and it was. Do you want to hear about my dogs?
Sure. No, I was just gonna say maybe he was molested by a white truck. That doesn't make any sense. Go on.
You know, it's fine. So his first home was a house trailer in a city about 3 hours from here. And it was, so it's a house trailer, and it was a man and I guess his wife or girlfriend, their 7 children. She was also pregnant with their 8th, and then her parents lived with them. So that's 11 people in a house trailer.
It's a lot.
So he spent, and this is because the breeder took him back, right? So the breeder said that one day she got a call saying that they had some questions about his breed, and he's a Valley Bulldog, so that's half boxer, half Old English.
Okay.
Bulldog. They had some questions about his breed. She answered them. The next day she gets a call, come pick this dog up or he's getting euthanized in the morning. So the poor breeder drove like 5 hours through the night to pick him up. And his name was Junior at the time. And I saw a picture of him, and he was 55 pounds. So he was skin and bones. They hadn't been feeding him well enough. And she said there was a bunch of sores on the back of his head and neck and ears. And she said she thought, and I agree, that children are poking at him through the kennel with pens and pencils into his head. So I can't trust him around children. And it really sucks because I'll be walking my dogs through the park, and then I have like a 2-year-old running at us like this at my dogs. And I'm like, I would hope Bruce wouldn't hurt him,
right,
but I'm pretty sure he would.
You don't know.
So, but he's very, like, he'll whine and cry, like he's excited and he would love to make friends, but he's just like, and I personally believe he has brain damage from all the torture he had gotten.
PTSD.
Yeah. So exactly. So she took ownership of the dog, brought him back to her farm and to live with his parents. And then she put him on puppy kibble to fatten him up again. And then I saw a picture of him online. She was a Facebook friend of my ex. So my ex was like, "Oh, what do you think of this dog?" And I wanted to get a dog for Bear anyway, or not a dog. Wanted to get a friend for my other dog, Bear.
Yeah.
So then I went out and got him, and he almost bit my face the day after I had gotten him when I tried putting him back in his kennel. But other than that, like that, he fell in love with me almost instantly.
Nice.
So he's my little buddy.
He took a shine to you. You mentioned euthanize. This is how my ADHD brain. You mentioned euthanize. You know, for the longest time, I thought euthanasia was like meant referring to like kids, like Japanese teenagers.
Yeah.
Oh, you knew that? You knew that I thought that?
I knew that. No, I knew that was a popular misconception. In
Euthanasia. Oh, okay. So I'm not alone.
No, because I forget what grade it was, but that was
why are they trying to kill Japanese teenagers? Euthanasia, or why are they trying? What do people have against Japanese teenagers? They're trying to stop euthanasia.
Yeah, that was a popular essay topic you could pick back in like high school. That's yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't
that's
know
how
that.
I knew that people would get because it does sound like youth in Asia, but it's euthanasia, right?
Right, euthanized. Huh, interesting.
Speaking of gambling before with Pokemon cards, I'm going to see if I'm a winner today.
Oh,
Are you finished yours?
No, I can never.
It's bad luck to roll it up.
Oh, whatever.
Finishing your coffee. Please pay again. What bullshit.
It'd be funny if I won.
I'd be like, take backsies.
Please play again. Well, no, because you said it's bad luck, and if I could roll up before I'm done. But if I won, it'd be funny.
It would be, yeah.
Because it'd be good luck. No, yeah, please play again. I've never won anything. Maybe a coffee or a donut here or there.
Same. This is actually, I didn't get any coffees last year during Roll Up the Rim, but I think this is the first year that roll-ups are back since COVID. Because after when COVID happened, they went to digital roll-ups, so you had to scan your phone.
Okay.
So this is I think this is the first season that they've actually had the physical rim back.
Oh yeah, scanning. Because why did they take people didn't like the scanning?
Well, not everybody wants to have an app for Tim Hortons on their phone, right? I wonder if I got a second roll because of buying it using I used my app. Oh, you're so sleepy.
I know. I woke up at 8, and but we'll try to do this on a weekend. This coming week, we'll try to do it on Saturday or Sunday.
Okay.
It usually just works better for me. We can do it in the afternoon. We'll get some Chinese food after. We haven't done Chinese food in a while.
Yeah,
get some Chinese food, Paco. Oh man.
They have buffet on Sundays or Saturdays?
They have buffets every day. They have lunch buffet. Yeah, lunch buffet during the week. We hit that sometimes.
I learned my lesson last time. This time, I'm doing nothing but meat.
See, I gotta have the rice. Rice is good, man. Yeah, it's a filler, but like noodles, I could take or leave. Rice, to have some of that chicken and pepper stuff on top of a better rice.
You're right.
It's just a good thing.
You're right. No, you know what? I take that back.
But
what are the noodles?
Egg rolls are overrated, though. It's mulch. It's yard work. It's cross clippings in an egg roll. They're never chicken. They're always vegetable.
But the pastry is so crispy.
I guess. I remember when I was a kid, egg rolls being like round. Now they're like flat. Like I don't know.
Spring rolls are round.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Egg rolls are flat. Are you sure? I just thought that I guess maybe buying different egg rolls, getting different kind of egg rolls, different places. But we always end up talking about food at the end. We talked about Mexican food last time.
We should do an episode.
Oh, we got to do the thrift store episode in the city
soon. Yeah, we should do an episode at a restaurant one day.
Okay, we could bring the mics. I could mount prop the phone up on something else, and yeah, we could do that. We could make that work. Bring the tripod with.
No, I have a small tripod.
Yeah, we could figure something out. I
don't think I have any other notes. I'm just double checking. Do you have anything you want to touch on?
Oh yeah, probably close over an hour. The tax debate really amped it. Took a chunk out of it. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. I know spring's just around the corner. Getting ready for summer. Yeah, man, I'm done. Are you out of notes?
That's all I got today.
Let's just call it or what?
Sure, why not?
And that's been another episode. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching, listening, however you do this.
See you next
episode
week.
5. See you next week for episode 6.